I hope that the live has started. So let me just check that from another device whether the live has started or not. Just a moment. Okay, so I can see that the live has started. Okay, fine. So let us start without any further ado. Okay, in the previous class we learned about the exponential function. Today we will discuss about the logarithm function. So what we learned in the previous class was something like this. Limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 divided by x is equal to 1. So this is what we learned in the previous class. I think the text is clear. Okay, now we will learn the next topic. The next formula which we will now prove is that limit x tends to 0 ln 1 plus x divided by x is equal to 1. Okay. So in the previous class we learned about this formula. We have seen the details procedure, how this is equal to 1, and then we solved some related problems. Today we will at first solve this formula. I mean, we will see the proof, how it becomes 1, and then we will solve some similar problems. I mean, some problems involving this formula. Okay. So before starting the proof, we need to know some expansion. Like the previous class, we need to know another expansion which is ln 1 plus x. So this is a bit different, and it goes as like, the first term is x, negative x squared by 2, positive x cubed by 3, negative x to the power 4 by 4, positive in this way all the way to infinity. So sorry, in the expansion of e to the power x, we have seen that all the terms were positive, okay? But here the consecutive terms are of opposite sign. So the first term is positive, then negative, again positive, and then negative, and then positive. In this way all the way to infinity. We will use this value. Okay, so if you have instead of x twice x, then it would be twice x, negative twice x whole square divided by 2, positive twice x whole cube divided by 3, and in this way it will go on. Okay, so we have at first limit x tends to 0 ln 1 plus x divided by x. So in the next line, what would we do is that we will just put the value here. So ln 1 plus x, it will be replaced with x minus x squared by 2 plus x cubed by 3 minus all the way to infinity. I'm not writing the other terms, okay? So writing 3 terms is enough, I guess, divided by x. Now, if you have watched the previous video, then I'm pretty sure that you would be able to solve this, right? So what should we do now? We need to take common, okay? So taking commons from all the terms in the numerator, we can take x as common, right? Because x is present in all the terms, and also the higher terms. The next terms are higher power of x. Okay, so if you take x common, so x divided by x is 1 minus x by 2 plus x squared by 3 minus all the way to infinity. I hope you understand, right? So we divide all the terms with x, and then we have one x in the denominator. So this x and this x cancels out. So we will have limit x tends to 0, 1 minus x by 2 plus x squared by 3 minus all the way to infinity. Now we can put the value of x as 0, right? So if you put x is equal to 0, all the terms containing x will become 0, because in the numerator you have x, so you put the value of x as 0, so 0 divided by something will become 0. So this is 0, this is 0, all the higher terms will become 0, except this first term which is 1. So the result is going to be 1. So I hope that now this is clear. So I hope that you can now solve similar problems, okay? Now let us solve another problem. If you haven't finished writing this up, you can pause the video and then complete writing, and then continue the next part. So I'm erasing it. Okay. The expansion should remain here. Now we will solve similar problems. Suppose you have something like this. Limit x tends to 0. You have ln 1 plus 5x, okay, divided by thrice x. So what would be the value equal to? Okay, let us solve it. So before solving it, what you need to know is the expansion of ln 1 plus 5x. So you can see that ln 1 plus x is equal to x minus x squared by 2 plus x cubed by 3 minus x to the 4 by 4 all the way to infinity. Now, instead of x, you have 5x here, okay? So what you need to do, you have to replace x with 5x in all the terms, right? So what would it become? It would be something like this. Let me show you here. So this expansion, instead of x, in every terms we will put 5x. So it will become like 5x negative 5x whole square by 2 plus 5x whole cube by 3 negative all the way to infinity, okay, divided by thrice x. I hope you understand. This is pretty simple. Just instead of x, you replace with 5x, okay? So you need not memorize all the expansions. You just memorize the basic expansion and you compare with the terms. So instead of x, whatever you have to replace that with the new term. Okay? Now, what should you do? So as you can see, in the numerator, all the terms contain 5x in the numerator. So you can take 5x as common from all the terms. So you take 5x as common. That means you divide all the terms with 5x. So 5x divided by 5x. So 5x divided by 5x, you have 1 minus 5x whole square divided by 5x. So you have 1 5x divided by 2 plus it would be 5x whole square by 3 minus all the way to infinity. And in the denominator you have thrice x, right? So this x and this x cancels out, and what you have now, if you put the value of x as 0, what would you get? You would get this term as equal to 0 because x is 0, so 5 times x, which is equal to 5 times 0 is 0. So this will be equal to 0, this will also be equal to 0, and all the remaining terms will be equal to 0. So you have only 1 here multiplied by 5 divided by 3. So which is 5 by 3 times 1. So the result will be 5 by 3. Right? So this is very easy, right? Now I will show you another proof, a shortcut one, okay? So that you can very easily solve the same problem. And before that, let me just check one thing, whether the video is continuing, because I'm making a live video here. Just let me check the quality first. I think this is clear. Okay, it should do. Now, just observe one thing here. If instead of thrice x, if you had 5x in the denominator, what would happen? In that case, 5x and 5x would cancel out and you would get only 1. So we can write that. Just let me write it here. Limit x tends to 0, ln 1 plus 5x divided by 5x is equal to 1. Isn't it? I hope you understand this one. Right, so if you have 5x here, so x and x cancels out, 5 and 5 cancels out. So you have only 1. So what we can summarize from here? We can summarize that if the term here, after 1 plus 5x, and this is also 5x. So if these two terms are equal, then the result would always be 1. Now, if you have, say, twice x divided by twice x, it would be 1. If you had negative terms and in the denominator also you have a negative term, the same term, then it would be equal to 1. Now we will apply this concept, okay? So what we can write here from these two proofs is that limit x tends to 0 ln 1 plus mx divided by mx is equal to 1, isn't it? So if these two terms are same, if you can make it same in any way, the result would be equal to 1. Now we will be applying this concept here. So limit x tends to 0 ln 1 plus 5x. Okay. So we need 5x here, right? But we have thrice x. So what can we do? We can write 5x multiplied by, okay, it would be 5 divided by 3. Can we write that? So this 5 and 5 cancels out, and you have a 3 times x, 3x. So it becomes the same here. Now, as we have applied the formula here, that this expression is equal to 1. So if this is equal to 1, so 1 times 5 by 3, this is equal to 5 by 3. Very easy. I hope now, from now onwards, you can apply this technique to solve similar problems very easily. You need not memorize, or you need not just continue the whole process for so long. You just apply the technique and you get the result immediately. So from now onwards, we will apply this technique. Now, let me check another thing. Actually, live class is a bit tough because when I make offline videos, I can take a rest if I forget anything, or if I just do any writing mistake or typing mistake, whatever you say, you can rectify that. But in live class, you do not have that opportunity. Also, you do not get to take rest. You have to talk continuously. So this is hard. But since my channel is new and I do not have those, huge number of subscribers, so in live class I do not find the members, so I cannot interact with you. But if there were participants in live class, it would be more interesting and more interactive than I could have enjoyed a bit more. In the live class. Okay, fine. So these were the technique. Let me find what topic can I discuss now. Okay, so I will not discuss any more topic now. In the next class, the discussion will be the combination of these two topics. So I will discuss this exponential function and logarithm function. So in the same math, you will have to apply both the concepts. Okay. So before watching the next video, I would like to request you to watch the previous video as well. This is the 9th lecture, I guess. So you have to watch the 8th lecture and the 9th lecture together. Okay, so you have to see both the lectures before you jump to the next section. Because you have to apply both the concepts together, so you must know the concepts before you move on to the next topic. Okay, so I will be ending this video now. Inshallah, I will try to make regular videos for you. So please do let me know your feedback in the comment section. And if you find this video helpful for you, please subscribe to this channel and inform your friends and near ones about my channel so that I get the inspiration to make more and more videos. Mathematics, related to mathematics. The videos will be related to mathematics. So if you want that, please inspire me you can inspire me through comments, through subscribing my channel, through informing your friends so that I get more and more subscribers. So more people will be watching my video. That will inspire me. Okay, so thank you for watching this video once again, and stay fine till the next videos. Allah Hafiz.